Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Katarina. My voice is a little bit down. I have been sick again. If you watched my last week's video, you know that I was sick a couple of times in October and yet again I got sick. That's why this video also will be a little bit late. I try to upload on Mondays, but I am filming now on Monday evening, so I cannot put this video up today, but I will try to get it up tomorrow. Anyways, today I wanted to share with you some beauty products that I have finished now during fall. Last time that I filmed an Empties video was in September, so it has been a couple of months since then. I will say I have finished a couple of products that I put into the project pan that I started recently. However, I'm not going to talk about those products in this video, so that it doesn't get too repetitive, but I will film a separate project pan update at some point later in the month. But yeah, let's start going through my beauty trash. So let's kind of start with the elephant in the room. My hair is now quite a bit darker what it was in the past. This was actually done at the hairdresser. However, before that I used one box hair dye. Because last time I went to a hairdresser in September and we did kind of like a little bit darker balayage because I thought that I want to start going darker slowly, but it just didn't feel the right hair color for me. I felt that I need more contrast and I wanted to go darker. I did use one box hair dye because I wanted to have a little bit darker hair tend to our anniversary trip. So this hair dye is from Palette and this one is their kind of like color cream similar to L'Oreal's one. So one that is not permanent but fades within like 20-30 washes. I used this box hair dye in the shade 6-5 Chestnut Blonde. There you can see. So a little bit lighter brown or really dark blonde. I don't know, for me that looks like a light brown. I kind of did like the color, but it started fading pretty quickly. I think ideally I would maybe want to have hair between this and then what I have right now. Maybe. But yeah, anyways, in general I do like to get my hair done at professional. That is the only beauty service that I do currently at professional. Who knows, maybe one day I will start getting nails, but yeah, right now hair is the only thing. So I really rarely use box hair dyes. I do think, however, that dark hair would be easier to do home, especially if you go for similar hair all the time. Previously, when I used to go blonde, that was not something that can so easily be done at home. Let's move on to the other products. I do have here quite a bit of hair products actually. A shampoo, this one is from the brand Monday. This is something that I bought from Normal and this is their volume shampoo. Previously I used, I think, their moisture shampoo. With the previous shampoo I found that the pump itself was really stiff. The product was coming really slowly and in small doses. But with this one I don't have that same issue. But in general I just feel that these don't do the best job when it comes to washing my hair. Like I need to use quite a bit of product to actually get my hair clean, and I don't bother with that kind of shampoos. So I'm not going to purchase these anymore. In fact, I accidentally bought two shampoos from them. I was supposed to pick one shampoo and one conditioner, but I accidentally bought two shampoos. So that's why I had two of them, but won't repurchase anymore. I actually have now purchased a shampoo from different brand that you can get from Normal, but I have not started using it yet. However, let's talk about another shampoo. This one is from 4 Reasons and it's their Deep Cleanse shampoo. I don't necessarily feel that I need to have a deep cleanse shampoo in my hair routine. Maybe if I style my hair more and use more styling products, maybe it would be a good idea to have deep cleansing shampoo, but I don't really like them because I feel they make my hair dry, so they're not something that I want to use often. So I don't know, this one I don't think I'm going to buy again. I just felt it makes my hair so dry. Then I do have here a conditioner. This one is from a brand by Veira. This is also something that you can buy from Normal, and this is their repair conditioner. And I really do like this conditioner, and I did buy the shampoo from this same line. However, I have not yet tried it. But this conditioner I have repurchased, and also the mask from this line I do really like. They also do have some leave-in products, then they do have some different products like a volume shampoo, a volume conditioner and stuff like that. So these products are really affordable, and at least these products that I have tried so far I have really enjoyed. And I do have here another hair care product. This one is from Schwarzkopf. I find that is such a difficult brand name to say. This one is their Gliss Hair Repair Ultimate Oil Elixir Serum. So a hair oil basically. I did quite like this. I think this one smelled really nice. What I didn't necessarily like is that it is in a spray bottle. I did buy a different hair oil from Normal that is in a pump bottle also, but not in a spray one, because I just find a spray kind of like can get a little bit all over the place, then it's difficult to get the end of the product out. One more hair product, Batiste dry shampoo, and this is the original one. And now that I have gone darker with my hair, I absolutely cannot use this original one because it's white. So I actually purchased the brunette one, I think it's called. Then they do have a dark one. You know, in the past I maybe bought a little bit more expensive dry shampoos, but they're not any better. Actually, I think this one works way better than any expensive dry shampoos that I have ever tried. Now I just need to figure out if I want to go for the brunette one in future or the dark one. Okay, I do have here a couple of skincare products. The Pure and Care Vitamin C Serum. This always appears in my Empties videos because this is what I use in my morning skincare routine. I really do like Pure and Care. It's another brand you can get from Normal. They do have a lot of different serums, so I use the Vitamin C Serum in my morning skincare routine, and I really do think it makes my skin kind of like nice and bright, and also gives kind of like a nice hydration to my skin before the moisturizer. And then in my evening skincare routine I do use retinol from this same brand. Okay, then I do have a night cream. This one is from a brand Bybi. I have never heard of this brand before, but this night cream is something that I got as a gift from my sister. This is their protein night cream. I think it was a nice night cream, like my skin was nice in the morning. However, why I wouldn't repurchase this one is that this is something that I really need to work hard into my skin, like really massage it in, and still it kind of wouldn't absorb and my skin would be kind of like white. I do prefer a cream that absorbs quicker. Okay, we do have here a couple of makeup products. Well, my Real Techniques Miracle Sponge. These are the beauty sponges, makeup sponges that I use. I always apply my foundation with the flat side and then my concealer with the pointy side. And recently also I have started applying my under eye powder with the pointy side, because I find with that way it just sets the concealer the best. So that's something I have recently started doing. Then I do have here two makeup products. So the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer, and I used the shade 3. Maybe I will repurchase at some point. I just don't necessarily want to spend a lot of money to beauty products if I can buy something that is more affordable and does the same thing. I think complexion products are that kind of products that I would just rather buy something more affordable. However, I did find that this one lasted quite a while on me, and it is really nice concealer, so maybe if I can get it on sale I might repurchase it. While it does have good coverage, it's still more on the natural side and it doesn't go too dry and cakey. Then I did finish the Essence Baby Got Glow Liquid Highlighter, and I have decided that I don't really like liquid highlighters. I do have a cream bronzer, and then I do have a couple of liquid blushes, and I do like those products for those days when I want to go for really lightweight and natural makeup looks. And I actually don't even currently do that kind of makeup looks, because I find in fall and winter I do prefer to go in with like proper foundation, set it with little bit more powder, then use powder cheek products. But I find in summer when it is hot, it's better if I use less products. So in summer I do actually prefer to use creams and liquid cheek products. However, a liquid highlighter is not necessarily a product that I feel I need at all in my routine, because on those days when I go for more natural skin, I typically do have a more dewy foundation or tinted moisturizer or whatever. So my skin is going to be dewy anyways, so I feel a liquid highlighter 10 is a little bit unnecessary product, and it can just make my skin a little bit too crazy. So it's just not a product that I feel I need in my routine. This one is in the shade Sassy in Silk, if I didn't mention it. I think the color was really nice for me, kind of like a neutral color. Also, it wasn't like weirdly glittery or anything, but I would imagine that there probably are liquid highlighters that are kind of even more looking like just like pure metal, but this one, I think, especially for the price, was really nice. Okay, I do have here a couple of nail products, and by the way, my nail polish is chipping. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but yeah. Didn't bother painting my nails before I started filming because it's pretty late already. But I did finish the Essence Color Grip base coat. This one is the base coat that I use, and I do really enjoy it. It's cheap, it's easy for me to repurchase whenever I need it, and I do think it makes a nice base for my nail polish. Then I did finish the Catrice ICONails Gel Lacquer in the shade Red Midnight Mystery. This one was a really old nail polish that I had. I don't think they have this shade anymore. Anyways, this one was a deep burgundy. Not necessarily my favorite color. When it comes to colorful shades, I do prefer brighter colors. Like, I do prefer a brighter, kind of like true red, rather than a burgundy like this. So I'm glad I was able to finish it. It was in my project pan like a couple of times. Then I quit my project polish in summer. So I have been working on this for quite a while, and I am happy it is now gone. Okay, then last but not least, we do have here two perfume samples. Perfume is something that I have really gotten into this year, but when it comes to perfumes, I rather want to sample them if possible before purchasing, unless I am able to try the perfume in store, for example. But a lot of the perfumes that I am interested in are actually not sold in Finland, so I typically do sample my perfumes. So one of these samples I really loved, and one of them not so much. Let's start with the one that I didn't love. This is the Mancera Amore Caffé. I actually used a smaller sample of this one in spring, and then I remember I kinda liked it, but it wasn't coffee enough. Back then I wanted a perfume that smells truly like coffee, and I ended up buying the Theodore Scalatini's Coffee Addict, which I'm by the way wearing today. If you want a perfume that smells like coffee, that's your perfume. I'm still not sure if it's necessarily my favorite. Maybe I would like to smell a little bit more elevated than just coffee, but that perfume smells like coffee. Anyways, back to the Mancera Amore Coffee. So this one is not really that much of a coffee, even though it says coffee in the name. I remembered that this one would be kind of like a nice and sweet, kind of like creamy vanilla gourmand scent. So I thought I want to sample it again, and now in a larger size. So I got a 5 ml sample of it, and it's just not my favorite. This one has a really strong amaretto note in the opening, and it lingers around for quite a while. And you know, I do have some perfumes with boozy notes. Like, one of my favorite perfumes is the Kayali Vanilla Royal Sugared Patchouli, which I think it has rum there. But with this one, I just didn't want the boozy note to be there. But after the boozy note goes away, I find it is just really sugary, and it's just not a favorite. However, a perfume that I absolutely fell in love with, and I actually bought a full bottle, is the Nebras from Lattafa. Oh my god. I'm actually going to just pick my full bottle. This is Also like probably the prettiest perfume bottle in my collection. So this year I have found some Middle Eastern perfumes, and Lattafa is probably the most popular one. Sure, there are other brands too, but I do think why Lattafa is so popular is that they dupe some more expensive perfumes and the prices are really affordable. And you know, this one was like 30 euros and the bottle is so luxurious. Something to note with Middle Eastern perfumes is that oftentimes the perfumes need a little bit time to macerate, but I think for this price that is totally okay. Let me actually pull the notes of this perfume. So it has red berries and mandarin orange in the opening. Mid notes are vanilla, cacao and rose, and base notes sugar, tonka bean, amber and musk. I find that the opening has a really nice freshness to it. In general, I do really like gourmands, but sometimes it feels that, especially when it comes to like fall and winter gourmands, that they are a little bit too soft or a little bit too dark, and I just feel for me it works to have a little bit something fresh going on in the perfume. And I think in this one that freshness is there. So this is something that I can see myself wearing as my everyday perfume in fall and in winter. It's just really, really nice. I really do enjoy this. And by the way, this one is duping the Eilish from Billie Eilish, which I have never smelled it, but the bottle, I mean, I don't necessarily have an issue of like the boobs and whatever, but it just looks so unpractical. So this perfume I really do like, and when I wear this I feel great, like I feel I kind of smell like myself. Okay, but that is everything for today. Those are all of the beauty products that I have finished within the past couple of months, plus a couple of products I did finish that are in my project pan. But those I'm going to talk about then later in the project pan update. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give it a like and see you in my next one. Bye bye.